So that's him. Not only is he the grandson of Garp the hero, he's also the son of the revolutionary dragon. We'll have to eliminate him as well. What's up, y'all? Now you see the title. I'm talking about the red dog himself, Akainu. Now Akainu is one of the most loved and most hated characters in One Piece. But overall, I said it right the first time. Overall, he's a badass character with a sick Logia devil fruit. Now I might split this video into two parts. One talking about why I love him, and the other part talking about why I hate him, why people hate him. We'll see how it turns out. So, my fellow Marines and pirates, let's start our journey for absolute justice. Now I know what you're thinking. How can you like Akainu? He killed Ace, he almost killed Luffy and Kobe, he destroyed Robin's ship back when she was a kid, etc, etc. Kill that noise. Now he might be a cruel bastard, but he has one true goal and motivation, which is justice. Now Akainu is one of the rawest characters in the show. He has a badass devil fruit. He's so hell-bent on achieving his duty that he wouldn't let anyone or anything get in his way. He is one of those type of people that you don't want to get in the way of. Like if he's walking a clear path and you somehow block his path, he will literally pick you up, throw you in the air, and burn you to death. That's how raw this man is. He is a Logia devil fruit user who ate the magu, whatever the fuck it is. Know me, which is translated to magma, the magma devil fruit. He's also one of the big three admirals. The admirals are like the main defending force and strength of the Marines, you know, for when shit gets real. Translation, don't fuck with them, unless you're Shanks, another Yonko, Rayleigh, or Ben Beckman. Akainu is a man of justice. My bad, true justice. If you hear him say that, just get the fuck out of the way, because ain't nothing stopping him from achieving his true justice. Kobe almost felt that rat. He almost felt the wrath of that. Now, admirals usually don't do anything, but you know, command the other Marines, the vice admirals and the lower tier Marines, you know, tell them to do whatever they gotta do, etc, etc. You know, but most of the time they are close to the celestial dragons. If someone lays a hand on a celestial, then an admiral appears to deal with them, and you know, failure's not an option. Thankfully, Kizaru showed up, because we all know that Akainu would have probably destroyed Sabaody if he was there. But I do believe that if he didn't achieve his goal, he probably would have been playing cat and mouse with Luffy. Now this is how I think it would have went. Akainu would probably be like Fujitora, exiling himself until he finds Luffy and searching everywhere for him. Then he'd probably get a tip from a Marine buddy saying that Straw Hat is at Impel Down, and he'd get there around the same time as Blackbeard and playing catch up most of the time. Then he arrives at Marineford and everything else plays out the same. Except Akainu is attacking from the back instead of the front. Now back to the topic of discussion. What makes him so raw and badass is that he believes in what he's fighting for. Like, you can call him whatever you want, but you can't deny his determination and will. He was on a war path in Marineford arc, bruh, going after every single pirate with a determination to kill Ace, Whitebeard, Luffy, and anyone else that tried to stop him from achieving his goal, even Marines. He was fighting warlords, Yonkos, Yonko commanders, even Revolutionary Army members, and still not breaking a sweat. I don't even believe that what we've seen from him. I don't even believe what we've seen from him is his prime yet, or should I just say his full potential. Akainu is so strong that Oda himself said that if he was the protagonist, he would end One Piece in a freaking year. Like, that is so crazy. Like, you're telling me he's that strong? Scratch that. Let's just say he hasn't even awakened his devil fruit and he's at 30 to 50%. So you're saying that if he was the main character, he'd be able to reach 100% in a year. Man, that is so crazy. He only broke a sweat when he fought Whitebeard. Shit, more than a sweat. He was sweating hot lava when he was sweating hot lava when Whitebeard put hands on him. But you gotta give him props though, because he did manage to blow off half of Whitebeard's face and put a hole in his chest. And we can't forget about him killing Ace and having Luffy on the brink of death. But I hate Blackbeard more than Akainu for that. I mean, he did pull the trigger, but Blackbeard was the one that loaded the gun and passed it to Akainu. Also, can't forget about his sick devil fruit. Now, his magma devil fruit is in my top 5, maybe 10 list of devil fruits, besides Kizaru, Whitebeard, and Magellan's. Akainu is one of the devil fruit users you don't want to mess with. One touch from him and you're dead. Or you have 100-degree burns. Forget first, second, and third, you get 100-degree burns, nigga. Could you imagine getting touched by lava? Oof. I don't need that in my life. He gave Ace that work, bruh. And Ace basically has the same power as him. The only difference is that his was superior. He told him that you may have fire, but my magma burns fire. My power is far superior than yours. And then this man even had Blackbeard, who is quote unquote the GOAT, ran like a little bitch because he didn't want that smoke with your boy. The best feat about him is the fact that he went one-on-one with Aokiji for 10 days straight with no rest to see who would be the new fleet admiral, and we all know Akainu won. But still, that is so badass, bro. Like, I wonder how many days it would take for two Yonkos if they were fighting each other. You know what I mean? I mean, we've got teasers of it, but I ain't never really seen nobody say nothing about it. I mean, we already know two Yonkos fight, the freaking sky cracks in half. Not even fight, clash, that happens. But anyway, he's like, you know, the perfect person to lead the Marines when it comes to what their goal is, which is to eliminate the pirates and provide peace for the citizens. That is mostly why Sengoku nominated him for Fleet Admiral. But you know, let me know why y'all love Akainu. And now we go to why people hate Akainu. So let's get to it. Man, Akainu, I hate to do this to you, but I got to. What the was you thinking, bruh, during the Marine Ford arc, man? You got Blackbeard pulling up on y'all with two devil fruits, trying to destroy the base, and all you can think about is killing Luffy. Like, bruh, the main villain just pulled up, and he has two OP devil fruits, letting niggas know, I'm the next Yonko. I'm the one that's starting a new era. Remember my name. You got Sengoku being the only one fighting him off. Like, why was him and Shanks the only two people to see that Blackbeard was the bigger threat than Luffy? Like, Blackbeard is what you would think Luffy will be, and Luffy is just Luffy. And then he tried to make it up by pulling up on him after he tried trading in Bonnie Bennett. Oh wait, that's Vampire Diaries. I meant Jewelry Bonnie. Like, no nigga, you too late. You let the great white shark leave the fish tank, and now you just roaming free in the deep blue sea. Rhyming accidentally. Then this motherfucker was the reason for Robin's people being killed. They were just minding their business, and then this nigga just blows them up. He destroyed a ship full of citizens and soldiers, claiming that it needed to be done. It needed to be done just in case a single scholar managed to sneak on board. He even had Spandine, you know how he even had Spandine shook. You know how fucked up you gotta be to have the father of the bad guy shook? And then you wanna talk about, if we're gonna do it, then let's do it thoroughly. Man, fuck you and your justice. How you nickname Red Dog and got pink flowers on you? He's an evil bastard. He killed two Marines that had families and didn't want to fight because they didn't want to die. And we can't forget about the main reason why people hate him. He f***ing killed Ace. I wish Sengoku had let Garp go, bruh, so he could Akainu's ass up worse than Whitebeard did. Which I'm surprised he even survived that, even though Oda said that he was originally going to kill him in that arc. But hey, it is what it is. Imagine if Garp and Whitebeard teamed up on Akainu, man. This nigga, he wouldn't even have a body left after that beating. Then he almost killed Kobe because he called him out on his bullshit, saying, why are we still fighting? We've accomplished our goal. If we keep this up, no one will survive this war, and those that keep fighting are idiots. After hearing that, he still tried to kill him, saying, "You wasted several seconds of my time. The Navy has no use for soldiers who aren't righteous." Thankfully, my boy Shanks saved him, and I bet Shanks could have ended this bitch ass too. Why you think Kizaru was shaking when Ben Beckham had pulled the strap on him? And then he fought Aokiji and won with his bitch ass. After he became the fleet admiral and Doflamingo's plans were revealed, and Fujitora apologized to everyone on behalf of every single Marine, he got pissed at this because he didn't care. All he wanted to care about was him capturing Luffy and telling him he can't enter a single Marine base until he brings back Luffy. Like, that was all he cared about. Like, man, get off of Luffy's nuts and focus on Blackbeard, the real threat. Akainu is the type of person where if we got his backstory, we'd be like, we don't care, nigga. He'd probably be like the first antagonist in an anime and slash manga with a backstory, and the people wouldn't even care. Like, even I wouldn't care. I mean, I like Akainu and could give zero fucks about it. I'd be like, damn, that's messed up. But when you getting that work though, bruh. Overall, I hope we see more of him in the future so he can get another beating from someone else. Let me know why y'all hate Akainu. But yeah, man, Akainu is, like an interesting character and deserves the love and hate he gets from people. And if you like what you saw, go know that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the Grand Line.